Hello everybody out there in YouTube world. I know some of you have seen my video I put up yesterday evening about me not being happy from within myself. Not outwardly happy, but happy from within myself. Um, and I did say I was going to do a video about being at peace. Right, well, being happy and being at peace are basically, they work together as one unit, they do. So to be at peace, you do have to find happiness from within yourself. But I just want to talk a little bit about being at peace and what I've experienced from seeing others who are at peace. And when I experienced that is when I went to Sammy Ling's Tibetan Buddhist temple in the latter part of the 1990s. It was Sammy Ling's Tibetan Buddhist temple in Scotland, Dumfries. And I was with a friend of mine, James Gray, and the young lady was with at the time. Her name was EU, I think her name is. She's Vietnamese. Lovely, lovely, lovely woman she is. Lovely woman. But anyway, and I always remember when I got there, because I had to travel to Birmingham and then from Birmingham up to Lockerbie, which was a very long train journey. And then that was the last stop, and then you caught a taxi from Lockerbie to Dumfries, which was about 15-20 minute taxi ride. And it was just an amazing thing to see and meet and greet the monks, and how they Tibetan Buddhist monks greet you, shake your hand, and they tap heads just by slightly headbutting, and wow, that was a very bizarre experience. And they picked up on my energy, my chi energy, and I've never really had anyone like that pick up on my energy, my chi. And he said, the abbot said, very strong chi. His English was very good actually. It was very good. And I did ask him. I said to him, are you at peace from within yourself? And he said, yes, he is. I said, well, how did you how did you manage to find peace? He says, well, the first thing you have to do, which I talked about yesterday, is being happy from within yourself. Because he said, if you're not happy with yourself, you will never ever find peace. Never. It's true, he is right, he's so right. And he said to me, if you want to be truly happy, surround yourself with the things you enjoy in life. I said, okay. And I told him that I was married, and I told him that I wasn't happy. And he said, well, this is what it's like. If you're not happy in marriage, then what you have to do for yourself is find happiness from within yourself. So I knew where he was coming from with that, which was a very tough decision for me to make. And then shortly after that, my marriage ended, which it did. It's one of those things, just complicated. See, and these days now, I try and avoid complicated things. I really do. I do try and, well, do my utmost to avoid getting into complicated situations. And he said to me, always try and live a simple life. So this is why I surround myself with things, Buddha, Tai Chi stuff, and I think perhaps when I do find my real happiness is probably when I do get my own place, have a place of my own, just for me and me alone. I'm afraid to say that's how I'm going to be. And people was asking me yesterday, when I was up and around the town in Wolverhampton, they thought I was in a relationship with a with a woman. I said, no, I'm with no one at all. And I said, oh, and I was quite surprised, really surprised. I said, no. I said, I don't want to go down that avenue. I don't want to do that again. And they was quite surprised. They said, oh, okay, well, what's your reasons? Again, I was saying to them, it's one of those ones, if you're not happy with yourself, what's the point of trying to find a relationship if you're not happy? But even when I do probably find my happiness, will I go out and find someone? I said, no, I won't. I'll just live a single life. That was another tough thing for me to say, to live a single life. Very tough. Because I was always used to having someone in my life. It's like I was speaking to my therapist yesterday when I had a therapy session at 2:30. Pond Lane, Wolverhampton. That's where I had it, and it's going to be regular. But yeah, I was speaking to my therapist, and I said to her that I'm not happy. I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I'm not happy with me." And that really, affected her in a sense. It really, I could see the look on her face. He said, "You're such a big, build, strong person." I says, "Yeah, but my weakness on the inside is I'm not as strong as what I thought I was. I'm only human, but yeah, I really opened up to my therapist yesterday, and I really laid it. Not, would I say thick? No, I just put my cards on the table about my life when I was younger. And, I think the conversation we was having, I said to her, my social activity on my social media platforms, I said I was to be regular on it all the time, constant, and it almost became an obsession. And I was looking out for people to find sympathy from others at one point, and that's what I was like. I'm being honest, that's what I was really like. But these days I'm not like that. I don't expect sympathy back from other people because I don't want that. But I know there's people out there who will be like that to us, but I'm not. I don't want to send out messages to say, "Oh, you're gonna have to be sympathise with me," No, I don't. No. If entirely up to them if they want to say something, of course. But I'm not putting out the signals to say they have to be. Well, before I was like that, and I was feeling bad about doing stuff like that. So yeah, when it comes down to finding peace, got to be happy with yourself, from within, not outwardly. Because when I was doing a lot of amateur bodybuilding, people saying, "Oh, look at the shape of Andrew. Look how good he's got. Some good muscle bellies. His physique is really good. He's got very, very good genetics," and which I have. I've got, I'm very lucky, really. Being half Jamaican, half English, European. I've got long muscle bellies where mostly Caribbean, African people, the calf muscle bellies in particular are short but thick, where I've got long muscle bellies in my calves and they're thick as well. And so I'm blessed and gifted in that sense. But yeah, and that's why I came away from the bodybuilding scene, because I was thinking, even outside of not compete, I only competed in how many shows? I did about 4 or 5 shows in my amateur bodybuilding career. So I did really. I've done more martial arts demos and VIP appearances than the bodybuilding career. The amateur bodybuilding career. So I know where I'm more comfortable being and doing, what I'm passionate about. But yes, peace. For those of you out there who are seeking to find peace, make sure that you are happy from within you, not from outwardly you. From within you, that's most important, because it transcends. You emit it naturally. You don't force it, you do it naturally once you've found that. So you've got to find your happiness first for you. And you alone, it's got to be for you alone. Not for other people to say, "Oh, look at him," or "Look at her, she's happy." And you want people to look at you and say, "Oh God, that person's really happy." No, you've got to find it from within you first and foremost, and cement it as well. Which I'm trying to find that happiness. I've got things going on which are affecting me in a sense, but I'm trying every day. I'm trying to battle this, and I think once I do find my own happiness, and then I can focus on finding true inner peace. And I mean true inner peace. A lot's happened this year with Mum dying as well in February. And, you know, with me still trying to get in contact with my son, but not forcing that one, because he's had some not so nice things happen from within his mum's side of the family, you know, which I can't really talk about. It's not right for me to. So I've got no involvement with that, you know. So, but anyway, so you see what I mean. So yeah, I think it's another thing. I think once, well, we'll see if I do get my son back in my life. That will help me find my true happiness, because it really does affect me, with me not being able to see my son. And I hope some of my son's friends see my videos. And if there's anyone out there or people out there who know of my son Ben, please share my videos with him, please, because I would love, you know, for him to be a part of my life. That's what I want, and that's what I yearn for. I really do. And people said to me before, you know, take it through to court, and I said I don't want to really go through that, because the way how I've been feeling over the past few years, my mind is fragile, and I don't want to put any stress on it, and I'm trying to avoid it. But it kills me knowing that I can't get to be with my son, to have him in my life, and I think that's probably why I'm not happy. That's one of the big things why I'm not happy from within me. But anyway, I thought I'd share a video on part of that subject. It hasn't been fully about peace, but you know, it's on the journey towards it. But yeah, surround yourself with things which you are calmly happy with. I'm not on about the hardcore material things, the gemstones, the flashy cars, the big massive house or anything. The simple things in life, to me now these days, are more important to me than those things. You know, the last time I drove a car, best part of over 2 years. You know what I did with that Fiesta? I had a black Fiesta. You know what I did with that car? I gave it away in the end. I did. I thought, I can't do this anymore. And plus with that car, it was to do with my past. And I just wanted to get things like that away from, to do with my past. And that's what I've been doing. I've had some things which I've had from my past, so I've had to get rid of some of them. This is not from my past, you know. This is from that I bought this. Well, I got this from a company in America. It cost me about. This was actually, I paid about £40 for this, because it's a special stone, isn't it? This is it's good for attracting good energy. See, there's no gold or gem. The only gem related thing that I've got is this silver yin and yang earring. Got no rings at all, none, no rings, no watches. I don't wear no watches or anything like that. I've really stripped myself bare of the material things as such. But anyway, yeah, there you go. So to find peace, you've got to be happy from within yourself. You've got to. There's no shortcut to this. And people, they said, is there any short ways to do this and to find it? No, there isn't. It's got to be done at a pace which is not a fast pace. It's got to be done at a moderately controlled pace as such. And you've got to take your time. You can't rush it. You cannot rush it. So yes, find your true happiness, and then eventually the peace that you're searching for hopefully will find its place from within you too. Okay, anyway, thank you very much for those of you who have already subscribed, and again, to people who are new to my channel who haven't subscribed yet, click that subscription button and the bell notification, so when I do upload a video. My videos, like I said, are infrequent. There might be sometimes, like in a week, I may do 2 or 3 or 1, just depending on how I'm feeling, you know. But I do try my best to try and upload a video, at least one video a week onto my channel. At least I will try. I won't force myself to try. I will try at my own pace. But anyway, thank you, and like and share, and again subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay, everybody, and thank you. Stay safe out there, everybody.